These next 3 days are pretty short, so I'll do them together. June 28th, 2016. I woke up thinking about Sandy Whitcop, a former housekeeper of mine, and wishing she lived with us now. She made me feel loved because she tried so hard. I thought of her because Little Feather is weighing heavy on my heart. She's eating less every day, and I know her kidneys are shutting down. I'm going to have to make that gut-wrenching decision soon because I don't want her to suffer. Thinking of her over the years got me thinking of Sandy, who spent most of her time chasing after the cats and cleaning up behind them so that my house stayed in order, despite the mob of bobcats, lynx, and others running through it. I'm thankful that we can afford a $10,000 sprinkler system to chase the vultures away from our cats. They would descend on the vacation rotation enclosure in hordes of 200 or more and encircle our elderly sleeping cats. Yesterday, I gave a tour to Jenni James from PETA, who had started out in marine mammals. She said the vultures would peck out the eyes of the seals to make it easier to kill them. I hadn't thought about that, so I'm glad the sprinklers should be done today. I'm grateful for NyQuil. I tell myself that I never get sick, and that's been pretty much true since 1997. When I do get sick, it passes quickly. Last night, I was coughing like crazy and was not going to get any sleep until I pried those 2 little green capsules out of the child-proof wrapper. June 29th, 2016. I'm thankful for great vet techs because vets aren't very good at drawing blood. Dr. Wynn brought a new vet tech from Ehrlich Road Animal Hospital to draw blood from Little Feather. It took 4 of us to hold her down, but we were able to get it without having to sedate her. I think Little Feather is telling us it's time to go, but the blood test will tell us for sure. I appreciate that the cats return to me in other forms as a reminder that this life is just one of an endless cycle of energy. Yesterday, Tisha Tiger returned as a huge black and yellow butterfly. She hovered around Afton, 2 interns and I, for a while as we were passing out enrichment, and no one seemed to pay her any attention. She was spectacularly beautiful and just kept doing laps around us. Thinking I might be crazy, I pointed her out to Afton, who said, "That's a pretty one. We should call this place Big Cat Bird and Butterfly Garden." I'm grateful to Zmodo for donating a set of closed-circuit TVs for us to share more of our cats with more of the world. I installed the first 2 in the kitten cabana and on Max and Marianne Bobcat. I'm not getting a very good signal on the bobcats, though, and need to move it today. But first we are going to try and move Hoover Tiger to vacation for the first time. June 30th, 2016. I am thankful to Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook and great nonprofits for giving me a way to empower our 2.2 million Facebook fans. People ask us all the time if they can do some sort of fundraiser for us, but there are a few options that ensure the money actually gets to us and the cats. Facebook is launching a Facebook Fundraiser feature today, whereby anyone can set up and promote a fundraiser, and the charity is picked from a list of approved ones so the money goes directly to where it's intended. I appreciate that Facebook also recently approved us for a donate feature. We used to have a Donate Now button that went to our own Salsa Donate page, which is new as of this year too, but the problem is that people don't want to leave Facebook even for a second. This new donate feature will cost us 5%, 3% for credit card processing and 2% to Facebook, but I think it will mean more donations. We get about 100 clicks per week on that button, but I have no way to know how many drop out. The new donate feature can also be put on posts so that every new post can be an ask if we want, instead of just a button at the top of our page. I'm grateful to our USDA inspectors for speaking out against cub swimming in the Dade City Wild Things trial. It's a 4-day trial of Kathy Stearns and her son Randy for their abuse of tiger cubs. 2 of the people who had been there and hated what they saw had contacted us years ago, and we showed them how to file a complaint. It's now finally going to trial, and both of them came to testify, as did Dr. Luis Navarro, Dr. Laurie Gage, Dr. Doyle, and Dr. Guy. In her favor, Vernon Yates and their shared vet, Dr. Don Woodman, came to mostly complain about me, according to Jenni James. She said the judge said that I am not the one on trial and to knock it off. I'm also thankful that after 140 years of animal abuse, the Buenos Aires Zoo has seen the light and closed. Their stated reason is that people are changing the way they view animals, and it's time to evolve. Another big thing to be thankful of is that MasterCard, after only one day of deliberation, decided to stop promoting Swim with Dolphins as a reward for using their card based on public outcry caused by PETA. If you enjoy these video blogs of my diary, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.